Something isn't working. It happens. When something doesn't work between two sides, then we gotta make a plan. If we try a plan that only works for us, then it might not actually fix the problem because we aren't considering the other side. But if we try a plan that only works for the other side, then our side isn't being considered. The best plans are solutions that work for both sides. So, using this nifty graphic organizer, we're going to run through a situation, brainstorm the concerns for both sides, our side and the other side, then figure out a possible solution that works for all sides. Feel free to pause the video and come up with your own ideas on concerns and plans. Email me concerns and solutions I missed. Remember, when we're problem solving, it isn't you versus them, it's us versus the unsolved problem. So here's a situation. A classmate we sit next to, named Ozzy, annoys us. In this situation, the other side will be the adults who care about us, our teacher and family, and Ozzy. So, teacher and family concerns. Teachers and family want us and other students to feel able to learn. They want the teacher to be able to teach and talk about the classwork in class, not get kids in trouble. And they want a classroom community where students talk and act nice to each other. Ozzy's possible concerns, there will be question marks with all of these, but it's important to consider his side as well, even if he is annoying. Maybe Ozzy thinks he's being funny, maybe he wants to be friends, maybe he is having a hard time with the work or something else, or maybe it feels wronged by us, either in the past or present. Our side's concern for this situation is that if Ozzy annoys us enough, we'll feel like we need to retaliate. We're concerned that we don't want to seem whiny or like a tattletale or snitch. We're also concerned about that if we do retaliate, that we'll get in trouble. We'll be concerned about that in the past, telling him to stop just makes him get more annoying. And also that it bugs us so much that we can't even get work done. Okay, so we're going to brainstorm some plans. At the bottom of our graphic organizer, you'll notice 4 questions that we'll need answered once we select a plan. When brainstorming plans, we aren't really judging them and definitely aren't picking one just yet. We just want to get ideas out so we can pick a good solution. So here are some possible plans. Possible plan number 1, ask Ozzy to stop being so annoying. Possible plan number 2, talk to the teacher before or after class about Ozzy bugging us. Possible plan number 3, go talk to the teacher during class whenever Ozzy is being annoying. Possible plan number 4, ask Ozzy what's going on. And possible plan number 5, ask for more help during times when Ozzy is annoying in hopes that the teacher will take care of Ozzy being annoying. We'll call that enough plans for now so we can start reviewing them. Let's start with plan idea 1, asking Ozzy to stop being so annoying. On our side, you'll notice we mentioned that telling him stop just makes him get more annoying. So it may not work for our side's concerns, but we'd want to know more about how Ozzy was asked last time before we can determine other options. We'd want to know more about the timing of what was done in the past, like when we asked Ozzy to stop, who may have been around, and how we asked. So that plan won't meet all concerns until we know more about what fine-tuning changes the plan could need. Plan idea 2 was to talk to the teacher before or after class about Ozzy bugging us. So first question is, does this plan meet all concerns for both sides? Seems like it covers our side, as talking before or after class and privately will mean that we don't seem like a snitch, and it'd be helpful for the teacher to know that we're being annoyed and that we don't want to miss out on the awesome teaching he's trying to deliver, which addresses the adults' concerns. The teacher will likely have some ideas to help, like moving seats or addressing Ozzy more often, or who knows. It seems like a doable plan and we wouldn't create new problems. We just need to decide on before or after class. We can keep this plan as an option. Plan idea 3 was to talk to the teacher during class whenever Ozzy is annoying. If we look at our concerns, this plan wouldn't cover our concern about looking like a tattletale, or, as the kids say, a snitch. This option may also not meet the teacher's concerns, as talking to them whenever Ozzy is annoying would interrupt the teaching. Because this plan doesn't meet the concerns on either side, we wouldn't want to consider this plan. Plan idea 4 was to ask Ozzy what is going on, which could help us a lot with understanding Ozzy's side of the situation, which makes sense because when we sketched out the plan, we had a lot of question marks on Ozzy's side. Because we'd be gathering information, we're unsure about whether this would meet all concerns, and the plan does seem doable. The big question would be whether it creates new problems. Asking Ozzy what is going on could create more problems, either through us asking with a negative tone, or bad timing, or Ozzy getting frustrated at the situation. We'd need to tweak this plan to seriously consider it, maybe seeking help with a trusted staff member to have this conversation with Ozzy. Plan idea 5 was to ask for more help during times when Ozzy is annoying. in hopes that the teacher will take care of Ozzy distracted from work. It doesn't directly address all of the caring adult's side, but could lead towards addressing them. When you look at our side's concerns, it's possible our concerns get met, but it's also possible that we get more and more frustrated with Ozzy while we wait and see if it works. So while the plan is doable, it could create more problems. So after reviewing the plans we brainstormed using the 4 questions, it appears plan idea 2 is our best option, to talk to the teacher before or after class about Ozzy bugging us. It's the best we brainstormed because it meets our concerns and the concerns of the other side, doesn't create new problems, and is doable. We just need to decide before or after class, probably whichever time works best for the teacher and our privacy. Lots of work for one situation, but the more we work to understand others' concerns and the concerns we have, the more we can use these skills for other situations. It's easy to jump to the conclusion that planning takes too much time. Of course, we could also just not plan and see what happens, which could lead to more interrupted learning and possibly us getting in trouble, which would take a lot of time. When you compare planning versus not planning, you'll begin to notice that planning creates time. Because failing to plan is a plan to fail. Let me know if I can help with planning out situations that you struggle with. Speaking of time, thank you for yours. Have fun!